Coaches have talked a lot about your level of improvement from last year to this year. From your perspective, what have you done to get better from a year ago?
Just taking it more serious, just being in the gym, just watching film from last year and just seeing the stuff I didn't do as well and just working on everything. I know just having that experience from last year to now, knowing what I need to do to get better, just putting it all together.
Getting on the floor in games like Auburn when y'all are shorthanded and a couple of those other times, like how much does that help with confidence?
Tremendous. Experience is everything, and I think just put in those situations just really helped me now leading into the next season, just, having that experience to, say I've been there in certain situations.
Did the
Obviously-
transition last year not come as easily as you thought it would? You said you were taking things a little more seriously.
Yep, definitely. I think just not knowing what to expect kind of hit me different, just being a freshman and, just not knowing what to expect versus now being a sophomore and being through the whole year. So, how to prepare for practice and games and just, put everything together that coaches actually wanted out of us. So.
Have you tried to maybe instill some of those things that you learned into this freshman class?
Definitely. I think just, especially them guys coming to me, like asking me, like, they know the type of season I had last year and, they don't want they don't want that season for them. So they're just asking me, like, what have I done differently? And, like, what basically can I tell them, what advice I give them to, better themselves and have a better season than what they think they'll have. So.
From what you've seen so far in practice, what stands out about this year's team?
First, our size. I think this year we'll do better protecting the paint, boarding from our 5-4-mans. I think experience and our leadership. I think TD was a great leader last year, but just Bree and Devontae, stepping up and, pushing guys every day definitely play a role in how successful we'll be, I think. Just everybody buying in and, like, Kermit has definitely changed the culture from, first coming here last year to just now, like, more guys in the gym every day. We start practice early, sometimes just people being in the gym, like, everybody's ready to go always now. So I think that's just, like, the culture, really.
You mentioned Terrence. How do you guys replace his scoring?
Really just, I watched a lot of film and stuff of what TD used to do last year and just kind of, like, talk to him here and there and just try to mimic everything he did well and, just learning from him all year. Last year me and him, he used to kick my butt in practice, but I think it made me better, and just trying to, like, just basically learning from everything I've seen him do and just trying to implement it in my game, I think really is how we'll, like, kind of fill TD's shoes.
You talked earlier about Kermit changing the culture, and as well as the size you guys have. You guys certainly look like a different team, particularly even just walking out on practice.
Yep.
What does that do for you guys in practice, having maybe more depth or looking like a different team, particularly in the front court?
I think it do tremendous wonders to our team. It kind of give guys more options in terms of, like, positions. So, like, you can move KJ anywhere now. Like, last year we wasn't as big in the key, so he'd, like, probably strictly play the 4. This year he played the 3. He plays some of the 2. He knows multiple positions. So, just having that size, it move guys around. Like, Blake won't only be at the 4; he'll be at the 3 some this year, and it just gives us a lot of more versatility amongst the, like, big guys. So, like, play multiple positions.
What is